Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Career Safer. So today we are going to learn about Angular child component, or you can say it's nested component. So we use a component to create child component. So let's see how it is. So before that we need to learn what is a child/nested component. Angular follows component-based architecture where each component manages a specific task or flow. Each component is an independent block of the reusable unit. In real life, Angular application will contain many components. The task of root component is to just host this child component. Okay, this child component can host more child component, which results a tree-like structure called component tree. Okay, so in this tutorial we'll learn how to create child, or you can say nested component, and host in the root component, that is app component. Okay, for that thing let's create a child component. So what we'll do, so here already we are having app component. If you go to our browser, it's showing like this because we have entered like this. Okay, child/nested component demo. So what we'll do here, let me create a folder here. It will be like, we'll put like employee folder. Okay, just put the employee folder. You can, whatever I am creating inside employee folder, you can create directly inside app folder, but it's not a good practice, because if you put inside app folder, so everything will be mess. So you need to organize your code so that if in future if you have any problem, if you will face any problem, then you can easily find where the problem will be. Okay, so I'll create a like this. Better I'll create a like this. So what I'll do, I'll create a file. So file name will be like this. This is the feature employee dot component dot ts, and let's create a template employee dot component dot html. For the time CSS we don't need, for the sake of simplicity let me create that too. Dot component dot css. So this is css file. So first what we need to do, this is a child component, so let's import some basic packages like component angular core. Okay, so next thing what we need to do, we need to use component decorator function. So selector, it will be in convention like will be app hyphen that feature we have given like employee. Okay, then template URL, it will be like dot slash this file. Dot means current directory, this is the current directory, and employee dot component dot html. Okay, next we can give like this style URLs. Dot slash employee dot component dot css. Okay, next thing what we need to do, we need to do like export class employee component. The class name will be like this, feature name component. That's it. So let's add a constructor here. It will be like this. Let's open our HTML. Let's put something like child component. Okay. So till now we have completed like we have defined a component class here. So what we need to do? Next thing, we need to import it in app module, because every component it should be a part of one module. Currently we are having only one module, so we are going to import it here. Import, this is app module. Okay. Import employee component from, I can put like this, dot slash. So how we need to include this? Here is app module dot slash employee slash employee component. Okay. Next, what we need to do? Every component types directive you need to put inside declaration array. Okay, so we have declared here. Next thing, what we need to do? We need to put, we have created a selector here, app employee, right? This thing we need to put in our parent component. So what is our parent component here? This will be app component. As we are only having one component, we need to put it here. So this is coming over here. So what we need to do? We need to put like this. Just save. It's coming child component, right? So what are the steps? So I'll create a note here, child slash temp component. Step 1, create component and its related files. Related, you can mention like template and style files. Okay. So step 2, what you need to do? Step 2, it will be like put some node on template. I can mention it like this, child template file. Like for example, we are having here employee dot component dot html. So what we did here, I just put it here, child component, put anything. Okay. Next, what we need to do? Need to import in one module. For us it will be app module. We did, right? Already we did that one. Next step 4, you need to, step 4, you need to add it to declarations array of that module. Bracket, for us it will be app module. Okay, we have already did that one. Okay, step 5, what we need to do? Add selector we can mention like this: child selector for better simplicity, better understanding. Child selector for us app employee. Okay, try to and to parent component. Okay, so for us it will be app component. App component, parent components, HTML, or you can say parent component template file, that is app.component.html. Step 6 nothing, just go to browser, output will be there. So that means whatever we have added in step 2, it will display in our browser. That means whatever we have added in step 2 will show in browser. Okay, like this will show. So we have added child component, it will show here. If you change anything in child component, like child component, we can put a h1 tag here. Child working. Yes. So what will this is the process. Add a step 1, need to create a component, and you can mention it like child component and related template and style files. Step 2, put some HTML element or something in child template file, that is for us it will be employee component.html. Step 3, need to import in one module, app module, that is here we have imported here. Step 4, we need to put it into declaration array, this one, that is for us it will be app module. Here we have like. Next thing what we need to do, add child selector, that is app employee for us, to parent component, that is for us it is app components template file. Okay, you can tell like this components template file. Okay, that means app component we have it here like this. Okay, then step 6, just go to the browser, output will be there, means whatever we have added in step 2 here, that means in employee.component.html, in this file it will be displayed in browser. If you go here it's working, right? So today in this tutorial we learned how to add a child component to our application. Okay, in my next tutorial I will start with Angular directive. So far we have completed components basic concept. So if you haven't looked, just go back to my playlist. I have created a playlist of components, you can get it there, all the component related stuff there. Okay, till then, goodbye, have a nice day, bye bye.